Good, increasingly cloudy, late morning in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you come and like and subscribe and share for that one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert and technical analysis classes, right? Donate to the channel. Very excited getting that first ever in-depth 2016 through early 2018 crypto crash that led into a crypto winter, that led into a 3-year bear market that lost 90% of its value. Lots of coins went away permanently and other coins went down 99% and took years of pain and misery to try to trade and fight and claw your way back to even if you had the fortitude to hold on that long. This ADA, Raven, VChain garbage down there. Like I said, I would not recommend being in that. Cardano is a better coin. You could be in that if you wanted. But the other ones down there, the Raven coin, the only person I've ever heard Raven coin shiest and heist and fleece that coin on YouTube was Crypto Crow. He's a scumbag. He's mentioned me on his channel. He's getting nervous about the growing popularity and the dynamite calls and the non-hustling and shysting that Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing does. And we call the shysters and fleecers like Crypto Crow out on YouTube, right? That's what we do. We're the jabroni and heister and fleecer killer. We're educating the public to be entrepreneur millionaires. That is my goal, right? And the more of you I can teach, the more of you learn how to do this. Let's go into XRP first. The more people that can learn this, and block the noise and the fleecers and the shysters out, you can start trading. You can start becoming an entrepreneur millionaire. You can flip that into your own channel, your own education, so you can educate people that used to be in the same spot as you, just as I used to be in the same spot as you. But then I had a dream of being an entrepreneur and getting on the radio, and I have my own network to where I can educate and teach people not only crypto and the stock market, but monetary and fiscal policy, the importance of hedging inflation with gold and silver, the mining sector, the Federal Reserve talking about when Jerome Powell talks, breaking down his fiscal policy, low interest rates, paying people to sit on their asses at home and allowing them to consume while they're not producing, which if you don't produce and put into the system, you don't have a right to take out, or you have imbalances, shortages, price and wage controls. It's a nightmare. Bread lines like the old Soviet Union used to have, right? But I digress. Those are going to be in other segments that I work into when my audience is more interested. But you can see, like I said last night, if we zoom in, I said in XRP that we were probably going to dance along this, right? You can see I started that up here. Really, I started it up here yesterday morning and said we were going to come up to the overhead downsloping 200 moving average at the 127 to 131 level, and then we were probably going to come down. Outside chance we could have made a run at the overhead 50 to 130 just to crash and crash hard, but the volume, like we kept showing, never came in. And anytime like right now it came in, it's sell volume. These coins are all very bearish. I said last night, you can see that green line, I said I was going to dance on this downsloping support, underneath support, and then I said eventually it was going to break and come back down and trade its way down to the underneath ultimate first target of 76 cents that we set out for you way back on XRP when the hype train and people were getting all you guys to buy and sell and buy and sell. We called the head and shoulders topping reversal pattern in the daily time frame 3 weeks ago when the price was shooting up and just broke past 175 on its way to its 198 or 197 high. That's why that line was already there. We said that was extreme overhead resistance, and then we put emergency sell alerts here saying the price was imminently about to crash, and that would have saved, from just right here pulling out our industry favorite measuring tool, would have saved you guys at current price. I think the current price is here, 38.5%, and on the flush where everyone got liquidated, it would have saved you 52% from just right there. And this has been an outstanding call, just like Bitcoin and Litecoin and my company building Dogecoin. When I've given you sell alerts, you have never seen one video where I said buy this shit again. The only buy videos I've put out have been in AAU, GPL, B2 gold, and in the gold and silver mining sector, and in the foreign value sector, foreign stocks, small cap foreign stocks. But I'm not a guy that's going to tell you to buy and sell this shit over and over and over and get you trapped up here because you see a pump and you think it's about to ride up to 180 again. I will tell you on XRP when I am bullish and to start nibbling. I will tell you on ZIL when to start nibbling. Let's look at ZIL and then XLM. I will tell you when to start nibbling at these coins, but I'm not going to tell you to buy something to hope and pray it has a nice pump. I'm not going to do that until I see it in the chart, until my company made industry exclusive, just like this, my eraser, exclusive probability based data set computer model run software that I incorporate into my charting and my stock charts, right? I'm not going to tell you to start buying this shit until I know and I feel and I see that it's turning bullish. And it's just not doing it right now. And I saved in ZIL. You can see back here at this wedge that we had. I gave an emergency sell alert right here. And since then, where we fell, it fell like 60% because we came all the way down when we come down to 8 cents last night. And I never, like all these other, look at Bitcoin down 5%. I never, on this bounce back, issued another buy. I issued a swing trading alert that said if you wanted to gamble right here when the price was at like 15 cents, that you could punch through the overhead 50 and 200 and retest this major overhead resistance and then bounce and trade along it. If you watch those videos I put out last week or a couple weeks ago now, late April, early May, and I drew that out extensively, then I said you're gonna crash. That's why I didn't put out a major buy hodl alert, because I knew what was going on there. And then as we moved down the price action, we had the up and sideways consolidation with crashing volume. It telegraphed it was going to roll over, and our first target was down here, right? And now our next target, that's why this line's down there, is down here at 5.5 cents. And I think you're going to trade up here today in ZIL, and you're going to crash over the weekend because there's no volume. The trading's light on the weekend. Outside chance with light trading to buy to build some jabronis in like XRP. You bounce right now in this weekend and you come up to the overhead 50-day moving average at between 17.25 to 18.5 cents. Trade around there, nice little fake out, and then come down and meet that target as the market and the futures market opens Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, just as it's going to close later on this afternoon, I believe 5 or 6 Eastern. But that's what you got going on in ZIL. XLM is another one. The easiest technical analysis of my career. When a subscriber wanted it over here, you can watch that video. I diagrammed and broke down in a probability data set way of our pumping price, pumping volume bullish. Then up and sideways consolidation after the pump and a crashing volume. That's a very bearish consolidation. And I told this guy up here when it was 65, 70 cents, our first target was down here at the lower support of this multi-month rising wedge. And that was at the 40 to 48 cent level, and it crashed beautifully to there. It came way down actually to almost our ultimate target at 21 cents, or our ultimate short-term target that I believe we're about to break down and double bottom to retest probably this weekend. Like the other coins, it could come up for a fake out and thinly traded market to give it a 20% pump this weekend, then crash to our double bottom retest. And then we're going to have to, like just like XLM here, XRP that I just did, ZIL that I just did, and in my prior videos, Litecoin, Bitcoin, my company favorite, and building Dogecoin, you're going to have to see, do we start getting anything changing in the market where the bulls start coming in and the volume pumps, and we get a lot of buyers and support, make a big pump and move in price and volume, right? I don't see that yet. I'll keep you up to the date, to the market all weekend long. Like, subscribe, and share, donate to the channel. Peace and love.